Hey guys, in this video we're going to be getting 4 achievements and they are all from the Furnace of the Gods level in the Golden Mask expansion. I was fully convinced that this first achievement was impossible initially, but with a hell of a lot of persistence I finally managed to accomplish it. I did take some damage whilst doing it, but that was the best I could do. The boulder is triggered by you standing on the spot where the flares are. So you need to perfectly land on top of the flares, immediately pick them up and run the hell out of there before the boulder hits you. The way I lined it up was using this seam here in the doorway. That is the edge of a block. You want to stand so that Lara's toes are touching it, and then holding down walk, take a step backwards. Or if you're like me and you're far too sure of yourself, you can eyeball it. Then you need to just press the roll button and immediately press action to make Lara pick up the flares. As Lara is doing the picking up animation, immediately hold forward and jump so you can get the hell out of there as soon as possible. The next achievement is thankfully way easier. You get it in the next section after you've followed that absolutely amazing gold stream. The rolling blade won't start moving until you are up in that area. So run straight in there, duck left around the blade, and then you should just be able to run out the other side easily. A key thing to note though is if you do end up getting stuck in one of the alcoves, you just have to make sure you're constantly moving. Now we get to play with the grenade launcher again. Like in the first level, without a trace means that we got to blow these suckers up, which means we need the grenade launcher, but the game is pretty much just throwing weapons at us at this point, so I'm assuming you already have it. The first polar bear is on the normal route that you take, so he's not an issue, but the second one is completely missable because the water in the area that he is in has a current. So if you accidentally land in the water, you could get swept away and miss him. Each only take 1 grenade, so they're nice and easy to kill. And I'm sorry, I could deal with the T-Rexes, but polar bears, Lara? I mean, T-Rexes are all big and scary, but polar bears are all fluffy and soft. It's not enough that they have to deal with the melting ice caps. And that, wait. Are polar bears endangered? Oh, for God's sake, Lara. As if breaking all those gun laws wasn't enough, now you're going and killing all the polar bears? I mean, how the hell are you going to get a grenade launcher through customs anyway? Okay, let's move on to the next achievement before we have too much time to think about Lara's morality. For this one, we have to break all the panels inside this sparkly, bright, kind of hypnotizing area. It's not too hard. The worst part is figuring out the route that you need to take across them. I used this solid block with a med kit on it to sort of take a little breather before going and breaking the rest of the panels. And when dropping into the funnel, you want to be careful not to hit the gold and also not to fall straight in. You need to slide in, else you will die. So that's just another little thing to make it just a bit more difficult.